Imagine walking into a room and feeling the energy shift instantly, not because of what you say, but because of the quiet power you carry. That's the kind of man women notice, the one who seems to understand them on a level most guys never reach. Today we're diving deep into something raw and real, the 7 secret things women crave from men but will almost never say out loud. These aren't surface-level tips or pickup lines. These are the hidden emotional, psychological, and relational needs that make a woman feel truly seen, desired, and safe in a way that lights her up from the inside. If you've ever felt like relationships slip through your fingers despite your best efforts, or wondered why some men seem to have that effortless magnetic pull while others struggle, this is your wake-up call. We're pulling back the curtain on female desire in its most authentic form, things rooted in evolution, psychology, and everyday human longing. You'll recognize moments from your own life, and by the end, you'll have practical, powerful ways to become the man she's been quietly hoping for. Stick with me through every revelation, because each one builds on the last, creating a complete picture of irresistible masculine energy. Some of these truths might surprise you, challenge you, or even make you pause and reflect on past relationships. That's good. Real growth happens in that discomfort. By the time we reach the 7th secret, you'll feel equipped, inspired, and motivated to show up differently, not just in romance, but in every area of your life. The kind of man who commands respect without demanding it. Ready to unlock what she really wants? Let's begin. After hearing the first couple of these secrets, you might think you've got it all figured out, but wait until you discover number 4. It's the one that flips everything on its head and explains why so many good guys finish last. You won't want to miss it. The first secret women crave is emotional presence without the pressure to perform. In a world full of distractions and surface conversations, a woman deeply desires a man who can sit with her in silence and still make her feel completely held. Not fixing her problems or offering solutions right away, but truly listening, absorbing her words, her tone, the little pauses that reveal what she's not saying. Psychologically, this taps into her need for secure attachment. Studies in relationship science show that women often process emotions through verbal expression. And when a man offers undivided attention, it activates feelings of safety and trust far beyond any grand gesture. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation where you were already planning your reply instead of fully hearing her? That subtle disconnection builds walls over time. She craves the version of you who puts the phone down, looks her in the eyes, and says with your full body language, "I'm here. All of me is here." It's not about being her therapist. It's about being her sanctuary. When you practice this, you'll notice her opening up more, sharing dreams she hides from the world, and leaning into you during tough days. It feels rare because most men are wired to solve rather than witness. But mastering this one shift creates an emotional bond that makes her miss you when you're gone and light up when you return. Start small. Next conversation, resist the urge to advise and just reflect back what you hear. That sounds incredibly heavy. Tell me more. Watch how the dynamic transforms. This presence isn't weakness. It's masculine strength in its most mature form, the kind that makes her feel like she can conquer the world because someone truly has her back. Building on that foundation, the second secret revolves around consistent, thoughtful appreciation that goes beyond compliments on her looks. Women hear endless comments about their appearance, but what they secretly long for is recognition of their effort, their growth, their quiet battles won. "I noticed how hard you worked on that project today. Your dedication inspires me." Or, "The way you handled that difficult conversation with grace was powerful." These words land deep because they affirm her as a whole person, not just an object of desire. Relationally, this fulfills the psychological need for esteem and validation that Dr. Abraham Maslow highlighted in his hierarchy. Once safety and belonging are met, humans crave respect and achievement acknowledgement. In everyday life, this looks like remembering the small things, the way she takes her coffee when stressed, the book she mentioned wanting to read, or celebrating her tiny victories at work. It's realistic because we all have busy lives. Yet the men who stand out are those who make effort habitual. She won't say it, but inconsistent appreciation makes her question her value in the relationship. When you consistently see her, really see her, it creates a dopamine loop of positivity. She feels motivated to invest more in you because she feels valued. This isn't manipulation, it's authentic connection. Practice gratitude out loud daily. Write a quick note, send a voice message highlighting something specific. Over weeks, you'll see her confidence soar and her affection deepen. This secret turns ordinary relationships into extraordinary ones because it speaks directly to her heart's desire to be known and cherished for who she is becoming. The curiosity builds here because many men stop at surface appreciation, But the women who experience the full depth report feeling addicted to that partner's energy. It's powerful. Now, the third secret women crave is a man who leads with quiet confidence while still honoring her autonomy. She doesn't want a dictator or a pushover. She wants a partner who makes decisions decisively when it matters, yet invites her input and respects her independence. This balance hits her on a primal level, combining security with freedom. Evolutionarily, women are drawn to men who display leadership without control because it signals protection and capability without suffocation. In modern terms, it means planning a date fully sometimes, instead of the endless "what do you want to do" back and forth that kills attraction. Relatable moments, when you confidently book the restaurant she'll love based on past conversations, or take charge during travel logistics while checking in on her comfort. She craves this because constant indecision creates mental load she carries silently. Psychologically, it reduces her stress and allows her to relax into her feminine energy. But it must be paired with respect, never overriding her boundaries or dreams. The men who master this are the ones she brags about to friends. They lead the dance but let her shine. If you've ever felt emasculated by trying too hard to please or frustrated by lack of direction, this is your pivot point. Practice by making small leadership moves daily. Decide on dinner plans, handle a household issue proactively. Watch how her respect and desire grow. This isn't outdated masculinity. It's evolved, emotionally intelligent leadership that makes her feel safe to surrender in the best ways. As we move deeper, you're already feeling the shift in how you view connection. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The fourth secret is one that surprises most men and explains countless breakups. It's the power of playful challenge and emotional tension. Women secretly crave a man who doesn't always agree, who teases lightly, who maintains his own strong frame rather than becoming overly agreeable or needy. This creates the spark of polarity that keeps attraction alive. Psychologically, it mirrors the push-pull dynamic that generates excitement and prevents the relationship from falling into a boring routine. Think of it as affectionate banter that shows you're not pedestalizing her but seeing her as an equal worthy of witty engagement. Real-life relatability. Instead of laughing at every joke or conceding every point, you playfully call her out on something small in a loving way. You're trouble, you know that? Or share your differing opinion with confidence and humor. This isn't being mean, it's being real. Women won't admit it openly because society pushes constant harmony, but deep down, constant people-pleasing kills the chase and mystery. The men who do this well keep her engaged, laughing, and pursuing. It triggers her competitive and adventurous side. Start incorporating light teasing rooted in affection. Maintain your hobbies, opinions, and standards. She'll test you less because she feels the strength. This secret transforms nice guys into irresistible ones by restoring natural masculine-feminine dynamics. You can feel the curiosity pulling you forward already, can't you? Number 5 dives into the realm of physical and emotional safety through touch and protection. Beyond obvious intimacy, women crave non-sexual touch that communicates care, a hand on her lower back when walking, forehead kisses, or holding her when she's overwhelmed. This fulfills the attachment need for oxytocin release, the bonding hormone that makes her feel connected and calm. In a stressful world, this consistent protective presence is like a reset button for her nervous system. She won't say, "I need more hugs," but her body language screams it when she pulls away or seems distant. Make it realistic. Integrate touch naturally into daily life, cuddling while watching a show, a reassuring squeeze during tough news. Combine it with verbal protection, standing up for her in social situations, or shielding her from unnecessary drama. This builds profound trust. Psychologically, it counters the hyper-independence many women feel forced into today. When she feels protected, she thrives. Men who neglect this wonder why passion fades. Practice intentional touch daily and notice her melting into the relationship. It's profound. The sixth secret centers on supporting her ambitions while remaining ambitious yourself. She craves a man who cheers her goals without feeling threatened, who sees her success as a shared victory. This taps into mutual growth and respect. Many women stay silent about this because admitting it feels vulnerable, but watching her partner celebrate her wins while pursuing his own creates an unstoppable power couple dynamic. Relatable struggles. How many times have partners subtly competed or diminished each other's dreams? Break that cycle by actively asking about her aspirations, helping brainstorm, and sharing your own path openly. This mutual inspiration creates deep admiration. She feels free to be powerful because you're secure in yours. Psychologically, it satisfies the need for self-actualization in partnership. Be her biggest fan and let her be yours. The energy multiplies. You'll see her light up discussing future plans with you. This secret elevates relationships from surviving to thriving. Finally, the seventh secret women crave is unwavering loyalty and emotional integrity. In a world of options and temptations, she secretly yearns for a man whose words match his actions long-term. Not perfection, but commitment to growth, honesty even when hard, and choosing her daily. This builds unbreakable trust that allows profound vulnerability. She won't voice it directly, fearing it sounds needy, but disloyalty in small or big ways shatters her. Live this by keeping promises, communicating transparently, and prioritizing the relationship amid life's chaos. It's the ultimate safety net. Psychologically, it fulfills her deepest need for a secure base from which she can explore the world. Men who embody this become legends in her life. Combine all seven and you become the rare man she never lets go. These secrets aren't about changing who you are, but amplifying your best self. Implement them gradually. Start with presence this week. Build from there. You'll attract deeper connections, more respect, and a fulfilling love life. The man who masters these doesn't chase validation. He embodies it. What's one secret from today's list that hit home for you the most? And how do you plan to apply it starting today? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing your breakthroughs. If this resonated, share it with a brother who needs it. And hit subscribe for more unfiltered truth on becoming the man you were meant to be. You've got this. Now go make her proud.